Well, Adam, your blue Kenworth is all finished. I have it's all set up in that Gropner radio, which I think is what came with it when you bought it. And we're running 12 channels. And I have everything marked on the transmitter. When you raise your left stick, that changes your light modes. Here, I'll turn the lights, everything on here so you can see everything lit up. There's your high beams, your low beams, your roof lights, and your fog lights all lit up. I have the 4-ways on too. Here's the 4-ways turned off. And so your left stick controls your sound as well. So one's to the left and one's to the right of sound. And 2 to the left is your horn. I must have hit it 3 times. Raise it back up a little bit. I'll shut it off so it doesn't drown me out. Your beacon control is this switch here. That controls the mode of the beacons. Here's your 12 volts out. And like I said, when you get here, we can set it up any way you want to how we want that variable 12 volts. And I'll show you in a second here where all the connectors are in the back of the tractor. And your light bar for the roof is here. That turns that on. And your lift axle is this far switch here. That's your lift axle. And your flash. Flash is pretty cool. This flash switch is a momentary switch, and you hit this, it actually puts your light kit into a flash mode. And there's like 7 different ones that you can choose from. So like there's the front. Pretty darn cool. Here, look at the back of this thing. Ugh. Pretty neat. And then what I do, to get out of the flash mode, you can either cycle power on the truck, or what I do is I just turn the 4-ways on, and then I just keep hitting that flash switch slowly until I see the 4-ways come on. And there they are. See your 4-ways running? So now we can turn the light bar off, turn the 4-ways off, and now you can see you've got your running lights. Here's your left turn signal and your right turn signal and your brake lights. And is that everything? Oh, everything but your servo out. You said you wanted that on a slider, so that's your servo control. So that's like for your ramps on your lowboy. So you can just slide that up or down or raise or lower your ramps. And your shift is right here on the left, and right stick is steer and drive. And I guess that's everything as far as the functions of the truck. Now on these plugs, whoop, this the far left plug is your balancing plug for your LiPo, and just the way the truck came was with this nice little switch and charging setup, which still works fine. And your 12 volt variable out is a little JST connector, and your servo out is a little servo connector that you can plug right into. And what's kind of clever is you wanted to be able to feed Tamiya trailers with these light systems, and here's your Tamiya plug-in right here, and you can that runs your 4-ways, your running lights, and your turn signals. And that's all of it. It's nice. I should grab a plug real quick. Hold on a second. I get this set down. I'm just grabbing my flatbed trailer to show you. I mounted that plug at an angle so it plugs in just like this. Isn't that cool? And of course the neck's clear back here, so it's way out of the way, you know, for when you plug it in to run the trailer. So that'll run any Tamiya trailer lights. I found the wiring diagram on Google and wired all the harness. What I did is, like we had talked about, is this thing's actually running 2 light systems. One full light system just to run the rig, because the rig has dual running lights and dual brake lights, which have to be fed off the same channel of these OB1 light kits. So I can't hold a trailer. I can't add a third set of lights, period. But especially the Tamiya trailer, because the Tamiya trailers have resistors wired in with the brake lights, whereas all these brake lights that we're using with the OB1 kits, there's no resistor. So it already drops the dimness a little bit because there's a resistor in there. So if you try to couple one of these regular brake lights with the resistor brake light on a stock Tamiya trailer wiring harness, it'll make these other lit lights real dim, because the resistive LEDs will take more of the current. They'll be brighter, these will be dimmer. So there's 2 separate light systems in there. One light system is just to run this Tamiya trailer system, and the other light system runs the rest of the truck. So, and then you got a little 20 amp, this is 20 amp speed control with your variable 12 volts out, which should be plenty for just, well, I'll tell you what, the connector can't even handle 20 amps, so 20 amps is definitely enough power to be feeding whatever you want to do. And I think that's it. Put the rotary beacons up on the rear view mirrors, like I started doing with a couple other trucks. And I think that covers the whole truck, Adam. I will get this video posted up, and I'll talk to you later on today. See you later.